All of these shopping trips are completely justified. I have been working so damn hard. Hi guys, my name's Evie and you guessed it, today's video is another haul. This video is technically an accumulation of 2 shopping trips. I went to the Midlands about a month ago and I recently went to London for the bank holiday weekend, and obviously I bought some stuff while I was there. I've got so much stuff to get through, so I'm going to jump straight on in there. I'm going to kick off with the stuff I bought in the Midlands because that trip was longest ago. I think I went at the end of March, beginning of April, but I can't remember. All I remember is that my flight down was delayed by like 2 hours. I get really stressed out when my flights are delayed, especially when I've been working all day. My flight was supposed to be at 9 PM, which meant it got delayed to 11 PM, which meant I didn't land in Birmingham until midnight, and I didn't get to Leicester till gone 1 o'clock in the bloody morning. Does anyone else feel guilty when they go to duty free and they spend a small fortune? All of a sudden, my guilt was completely redeemed. Usually, my duty free downfall for Glasgow Airport is the Big Mac counter. Now, I don't know if this has always been there or whether I've just discovered it. Urban Decay also have a counter, and just oh my god. Urban Decay are one of those brands I don't own much stuff from because it is quite pricey and I'm a bit reluctant to spend like 40 quid on a palette when I don't know if it's actually any good. To be fair, every single beauty blogger and vlogger that I think I have ever watched in my entire life has sworn by the Urban Decay palettes, and of course they're a little bit cheaper and duty free, so I caved. It's almost tradition that the first Urban Decay palette that you buy has got to be a naked one, so of course the first one I picked up was the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I am obsessed with this palette. I'm sure most people watching this will know exactly what this palette looks like, but I'll get it out anyway. Wait, hey. Just so you guys can see that it's not an empty box. This is what it looks like on the outside. It's a tin, it snaps shut, which I think is really, really good because I hate a lot of palettes that just lift. I've got a Freedom palette, which is also neutrals, that I bought recently, and it doesn't actually close properly, and that kind of annoys me. For anyone that isn't aware of the Naked palettes, these palettes have 12 shades in them each. Naked 2 is the most popular despite not being the original. Obviously lots of neutral shades, some are shimmery, some are matte. I am obsessed with them. The shades are genuinely so pigmented. I was really wary about spending so much money on a palette just in case it wasn't good, but they are so pigmented, they blend so well, and I love them. I'm actually wearing the palette today. The ones that I love are, hold on till I get the names. I use Foxy as a base shadow, and then I use Tease in the crease, and then I use Half Baked or Chopper on the lid. I'm wearing Half Baked today and I am obsessed with this shade. It's so shimmery and it's just literally one of the best eyeshadows I have ever used. So if anyone's thinking of getting a Naked palette and they don't know which one to go for, but they want a full size one, not a basic one, go for Naked 2. I literally spent like 20 minutes at the duty free counter comparing every single shade in all the 4 original palettes, and I'm just like, Naked 2 had to win in the end though. It was gorgeous. Now sensible me would have stopped there, but there's another Urban Decay palette I have had my eye on for so long and I couldn't justify buying it. I didn't want to spend all the money on it and it's a little bit out there. I didn't know if I was going to use it, but it was duty free prices, so I bought it. This palette is genuinely the prettiest palette I have ever seen. I had to splash out and get the Urban Decay Moondust palette because I am a sucker for shimmer and glittery shades. I'll let you guys see the packaging for this one. It is so gorgeous. Honestly, it's the most stunning palette I have ever seen. Can't remember how much I paid for this. I think it was round about the same price, if not slightly cheaper than the Naked palette, because this one only has 8 shades in it. It is so gorgeous. These are the shades. Hopefully I didn't blend you guys with a mirror. They're so glittery, so shimmery. I'm obsessed with this one, which is called Vega. Don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. They're all kind of like planetarian shades. I've got Magnetic, Element, absolutely stunning, Granite. I cannot wait to try this one out as well. This palette takes a little bit more practice. I don't know if it's just because the shades are a little more out there. I used Vega for a party one night and I had, I think it was Makeup Revolution base blue, and then went over the top with Vega, and it did take a lot of blending, it did take a lot of work, and I'm going to need a lot of extra practice, but I am obsessed with this palette and now I am just looking for excuses to wear it because you would walk down the street with it every day unless you were really, really good at blending, and I am not. So I spent the equivalent of my life savings in Urban Decay, but of course I had to go to MAC on the way past because it would be rude not to. MAC is literally my favourite makeup brand. I am obsessed with it, you guys know that, and so every time I walk past the counter I have to pick something up. Normally I pick up another bottle of foundation, but on my trip to the Midlands I managed to resist. Instead, because it's my massive splurge in Urban Decay, I only went for a lipstick. This one is an amplified cream lipstick in shade Bricola, I don't know how the hell you pronounce it, but this shade, I saw it and I fell in love, and it's a little bit out there for me, but I'm expanding my lip collection, and how gorgeous is that shade? I don't even know how to describe this shade. It is like dark pink with reddy and browny undertones, and I love my brown undertones, as you guys can tell from today I'm wearing World, but I absolutely love this. Haven't had much of a chance to wear it yet, which is annoying considering I bought it like 6 weeks ago, but it's another one for my matte collection. I am honestly on a mission to get every single matte colour. Apart from the Sam Ravindal one, which you can only get in Canada, I was tempted to actually message my mate in Canada and say, can you buy this and ship it over, but customs would have been an absolute bitch. So that was the lipstick I picked up. That brings me to the end of the first duty-free section of this video. Next it's on to the things that I actually bought in Leicester. To be fair, I only bought a couple of things in Leicester. They both came from the same shop. One of the things I really like about Leicester is their big high floor shopping centre. I love walking around it. It's nice and spacious, nice and bright. I like modern shopping centres as opposed to some of the crap ones they've got in Glasgow. There's a little shop that I am obsessed with. It's part of the shopping centre, but it actually has a door in the shopping centre and on the street. Don't ask me what street, my geography of Leicester is crap. The shop is called Set. As far as I know, it's like a one branch kind of store. I'm gutted they don't sell it online because I swear to God I would spend a fortune in that shop. I think the best way to describe Set is like cutesy, quirky homeware. They've got like loads of lighting, which is in the front window. The window display is always amazing. They've got so much stuff. I love going in. Every single time I'm in Leicester, Jonathan will say, what do you want to do? And I'm like, can we go to Set? Can we go to Set, please? And I get so excited, but I never buy anything because my bag is never big enough. This time round, I did make sure to pick up some stuff. I love these lights so much. A lot of people are like, really? You really have these in your bedroom? And I'm like, yes, I bloody do. How cute are these lights? These lights are made by a company called the Little Light Company, I think. I picked these up for around 11 or 12 pounds each. They're not really bright, which I like. They're quite subtle. Obviously with big softbox lights you can't really see much of a difference. These sit on my dressing table just now next to my plants, and I love them. I think they are so super cute. I honestly could have bought the entire range. I was sat there for about 10 minutes trying to decide which ones to buy. On to the London section. Now I absolutely love London. I'm sure you guys have figured that out already. I try and visit like 2 or 3 times a year, and I always try and go shopping while I'm there. Jonathan and I were in London for I think 4 days, 3 nights, something like that. We were going for a convention, the Heroes and Villains Fan Fest, which happened to be the same weekend as Comic Con. Don't know who the hell figured that one out. Heroes and Villains was held in the London Olympia. It was on Saturday and Sunday, whereas Comic Con was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think. Jonathan is obsessed with the TV show Arrow. I'm sure loads of you guys love it as well. The event was really fun, even though I couldn't really appreciate stuff as much as Jonathan could and everyone else could, because they were so into like all the TV shows and the actors and the actresses that were there. It was pretty cool to watch though. So we got our lanyards, which we picked up our tickets. We had VIP tickets, which was pretty cool. As with a lot of other conventions, there was the opportunity to pick up autographs or get your photo taken with your idols. Now Jonathan is obsessed with Stephen Amell. He would literally marry this guy over me. I am not even kidding. Stephen Amell is genuinely his idol. So when the opportunity came up to get a photo taken with him, I had to get it. We went for one of the duo ops, so it was Stephen Amell and Katie Cassidy who plays Laurel, and the photo turned out really well. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this because it's in like a clear plastic photograph holder thing, but even if it wasn't, the photograph is like shiny anyway, so I'm hoping you guys can see it. This is me and Jonathan. Ignore my sunburn. I got really badly burnt on the Friday. And obviously Katie Cassidy and Stephen Amell. Normally I stand at the left hand side of photos because of my hair, but I'm like, you can stand next to Stephen, it's okay. Stephen's actually really nice. Katie was running late for the photo op and he came out and like said hi and was making jokes with people, and Jonathan was like snapping loads of candid photos of him. There's one photo he got, it is actually terrifying. It's like he's looking out the corner of his eye, but his hands are like claws. It's really weird. It's gonna be a meme made out of it, I'm telling you. But yeah, we purchased like an add-on pack, so we both got a copy of the photo and we got a digital download as well, so it's going to be all over Instagram, Twitter. I think Jonathan's got it on every social media platform already. So that is what I picked up at Heroes and Villains. Now obviously I went shopping while I was in London as well. The Olympia is near Shepherd's Bush, and if you know London at all, which I don't know it that well, but I knew enough, Shepherd's Bush is where you will find Westfield London. I am a massive fan of shopping malls, but oh my god, this was something else. I've already told my sister we are flying down to visit it one day and then coming back up. It was mental. One of the things I love about shopping in London is the fact that they have a lot of shops that I love but they don't have in Glasgow. Shops they should have in Glasgow for the record, and they just don't. One of those shops is Pull & Bear. I do not know why they don't have a Pull & Bear in Glasgow. They totally should, they just don't. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see these because the camera zoomed in quite far, but these are pinstripe trousers from Pull & Bear that I love. They are stretchy waistband, so these are going to be like my new comfy work trousers for when I'm having a fat day. These are also tapered at the bottom, which is really good because I'm a short arse and I always find that trousers are too long for me no matter where the hell I buy them. So I'm really happy that these are tapered in. It means I can wear them with a little pair of brogues or a little pair of heels and it looks super cute going to work. I love Pull & Bear's prices as well. These cost me a grand total of 20 quid. The other shop they don't have in Glasgow that they totally should is Victoria's Secret. I love this shop. They only have one in the duty free, but it's not got a lot of underwear in it, obviously. It's like the perfumes and the bath sets and the body sprays and all that sort of stuff. I don't really know how comfortable I feel with showing you guys what underwear I bought in VS, but it's not like it's sexy underwear anyway. I am really lazy with my underwear at the moment. I feel as though, you know how when you get home at the end of a day, you just want to take your bra off because the underwear is digging in and you're just like, and everything just hangs out. That's probably not a good phrase actually. But yeah, underwires have been doing my tits in recently, literally. And so I picked up a couple of really cute bralettes that I could just wear, like, not necessarily for going out, but if I'm lounging around the house and you don't want to be wearing like a bra that like strangles you, you can wear one of these and it's not as supportive obviously, but you're still wearing underwear, you're still covered, and it's really comfy. Me being me, I picked up 4 because it was buy one get one free. The first kind of one that I bought was more like a bra. These are super cute. This colour is gorgeous. I couldn't understand why I didn't have like matching pants though. It's like a little bralette, just plain and simple. Then I got the same one in bright pink. See, these aren't like sexy underwear, these are just really cute. I'm just thinking you could probably wear these as outerwear as well. Probably not, I'd probably get abuse in the street, but these ones are more like bikinis. I find they've got more of a structure around the bottom and they clip at the front, which I think is really cool. They also have like a racer back. I think these are so cute. I love this colour, by the way. It's like a dark purple. I am obsessed. These little bikini ones also come with a little pad in the front, which is quite good, although I don't know if I'm going to keep it in or not because I like a bit of shape, but sometimes I feel like padding is just really awkward. This is the other one. It's like a white colour. Love these so much. These were like £20 each, but as I mentioned, with buy one get one free, so I think I was like 40 quid for 4. Okay, we're on the last leg of the haul now. Back to duty free on the way back up. Now, I've never really been one for going through duty free at Stansted Airport, usually because I'm running late for a flight. I had said to myself before I flew to London, this was going to be my treat weekend because I've been working my ass off with college work and my radio work and my design work, and everything was finished. My deadline had passed, everything was submitted, everything was done. It was time for me to let my hair down. So I was going to let myself have like a spree in Westfield. Then transpired I couldn't find Kat Von D makeup in the Debenhams in Westfield, so that was completely out the window. And I didn't get a chance to go to Oxford Street because we were running through trying to find stuff on the way to the airport and just, it didn't happen. So duty free was calling my name. First counter I came to was MAC. We're back at MAC again. This was of course going to happen. I was going to get a new foundation and I would always go for Studio Fix Fluid, but I saw this new one. It was advertised as big new foundation and I was like, ooh, let's give this a try. Instead of picking up my Studio Fix Fluid, I ended up getting the MAC Next to Nothing Face Colour. Face Colour is probably not the most attractive name for a foundation. I picked up Shade Light. They showed me a colour chart and helped me map things, and even though NW10 wasn't actually on it, they said NW13 was light, so I'm like, well if NW13 is light, I'm definitely light. This is what it looks like. Again, it's similar to your Studio Fix Fluid, your Pro Longwear. It's got, doesn't need a pump thankfully, it's like just a little click and you press it down and it pumps itself. That saved me what, 4 quid in a pump? I've tried this one so far. I wore it the other day. Do I like it? I do, but I'm not entirely sold. Obviously this is called Next to Nothing. It's marketed as being much more lightweight than Pro Longwear and Studio Fix Fluid. It is a lot lighter. I do like it, but I think it takes a lot of getting used to. I like wearing Studio Fix Fluid because it is medium to full coverage. It covers everything on my face. I've mentioned before that I have a lot of redness in my skin, and I feel like with this one, it does shine through a little bit. Obviously it is very buildable, it is very blendable as well, which I really like. It applies so easily, it is great. But I do feel I'm going to have to wear a lot more green primer just to make sure it cancels out any redness before I put this on. That being said, I do really like the fact that it is really lightweight. I mean, I didn't think Studio Fix Fluid was particularly heavy. I still don't think it's particularly heavy. But wearing this, I didn't feel like I had any makeup on, which, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I think it depends what your preferences are. I am going to be putting a full review on the blog of this stuff because I have still got plenty more products to show you guys in this haul and I don't want to chat forever, so yeah, keep your eyes on the blog and there will be a review. Now, I thought this was the end of my duty free spree. Then I came across a brand in duty free that I didn't realise was going to be there, and I've been thinking about buying their stuff for a while, and yeah, I fell down a rabbit hole. A brand that I have been really considering buying a lot of products from is Kiehl's. Now, I've seen them all over YouTube. Jamie Genevieve's done a lot of stuff with them, Helen Anderson's done a lot of stuff with them. They flew them to bloody Coachella, so you know, they're raving about their stuff anyway. But Janie's been using a lot of their oils and raving about them and saying how good they are, and I've been having a look online and they are quite pricey. I think you can get the daytime oil and the nighttime oil for like a combined price of 75 quid. So you're saving yourselves a few pounds, but they had them in duty free. I saw them in duty free. It was going to save me about 13 quid in total, so I picked them up. The first one is the Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate. I've only used this for the first time today, but I love it. I'm not just saying that because it cost me like 30 quid for a 30ml bottle. I am actually loving this stuff. This is what it looks like. You've probably seen it from like every beauty blogger, vlogger in the world already. It's a little liquid, it's a little eyedropper thing. You unscrew the top and it's a little dropper. Now you only need like a couple of drops of this stuff. It literally does your entire face. So 30ml bottle is going to last me ages, but honestly, as soon as I put this stuff on, my skin felt so hydrated. I can't even describe what feeling hydrated feels like. Maybe my skin was just that dehydrated that it just sunk straight into my skin. I do not know. I let this stuff sink into my skin for about 5 or 10 minutes, so I had time to brush my teeth and take my nail polish off. My nails are looking a mess just now, but I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. I need to redo them. But once that sunk in, I put my Simple Hydrating Moisturiser on, which isn't too rich, but I swear to God, it went on so well. It sunk in so well. And then even like my primer and my foundation went on like an absolute dream. I've never really had a problem with putting my moisturiser or my foundation on, to be completely honest, but see, honestly, putting it on top of this stuff, it just went on no problem at all. I didn't realise it could be that easy to apply your foundation. Admittedly, the one thing I was wary of was putting this on under makeup, because I have combination skin anyway, and I was like, do I put oil on potentially oily parts of my skin? Is that not going to just make my skin look really oily throughout the day? But so far, so good. It's only been a few hours admittedly, but normally I start to get a little bit oily anyway, but I've not noticed a major difference, which is testament to this product. It is pricey, but oh my god, it is so worth it. The next product I haven't tried yet, but I will be trying it later on tonight, so it will be going on the blog as well. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, and it's basically the partner in crime for the Revive the Concentrate. Again, it's pretty much the exact same. It's like a little blue bottle as opposed to a yellow bottle, so it's easy to tell day and night. Again, eyedropper, a few drops in your hand, done. It's a clear liquid, so it's just a blue bottle. You're not putting blue oil on your face. I am excited to use this because I feel like my skin's getting kind of tired, and obviously I'm reaching a certain age soon, and I feel like I should be taking better care of my skin, so hopefully these will help. I didn't technically buy these next products, but I'll include them anyway. The lovely people at Kiehl's gave me some free samples because I bought their stuff. So this is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, which is one of their most popular moisturisers. I can't get it open, but no. Oh, there we go. Just a plain moisturiser. I've not tried it yet. We'll report back. I've heard this is really good, so if it's good, I might be picking up a bottle, but again, kind of expensive. And the other thing they gave me is the Kiehl's Calendula, whatever, Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash with Calendula Flower Extract for normal to oily skin type. She was going to give me this one, I think, yeah, she gave me this and she gave me the moisturiser based on the skin that I had. She's like, is your skin quite dry? I'm like, no, it's combination, so she stuck with that one. I think if I had dry skin, she was going to give me something else, but I don't know. There, that is it. That is all I have got for you guys. That brings me to the end of my London and Midlands haul, so thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments what your favourite product was, or if you've got any of these products, if you've got any recommendations for anything else I should try from any of these brands, please let me know. Not that I have any money left anyway. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel and see what else I pick up, then click the subscribe button down below and hit the bell thing, and then you'll be notified when I upload. Hopefully I'm going to be uploading a little bit more regularly now because it's technically my summer break, so I've got a little bit more free time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys!